The Clay County area can now take a deep breath and rest easy tonight after Victoria Hudson's safe return to her family this morning. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Victoria Bailey. Now, she's been missing for almost 3 days, and after a relentless search, all law enforcement can say is they weren't giving up until Hudson was found.
The good Lord just blessed us in the end. She's safe and sound.
The extensive 3-day search ended with Victoria Hudson's safe return.
She appears to be in pretty good health, maybe a little dehydrated, but she has been transported to the North Mississippi Medical Center in West Point for further treatment.
Hudson was found 4 miles away from where her vehicle was located.
The guys had went around, coming in from the Cedar Bluff area this morning, which was actually across Line Creek, an area that had been searched before. But again, just basically what she could tell me real briefly, that she'd been staying in some deer stands at night and been continuously walking. So again, it was just one of them deals where we had missed her probably a couple times. She'd actually seen the helicopter yesterday when it flew over. Of course, the chopper had to leave because of the bad weather.
Clay County Sheriff Eddie Scott says they were relentless in the search efforts because they wanted to make sure Victoria was found safely.
That's the reason you bring in these guys that has the skills to do this, that does it for a living. And again, they just kept on and dotting the I's and crossing the T's in this thing.
Scott says it's wonderful to have Victoria back, but her return only generates more questions.
We're still investigating because of the fact of how she got to that location that night that far off the road. So she still has some answers for law enforcement that we're going to want to know about, because it took a lot over the last 3 days, a lot of resources that we had to use in order to find her. So she's going to owe us an explanation.
Scott says he's happy to be able to rely on other law enforcement agencies to assist in the time of crisis.
I just want to thank all of our volunteers, our Homeland Security, our Regional Task Force, MEMA, and all the volunteers community that's helped us with this.
Now, the West Point Mennonite Church provided a home-cooked meal to all who assisted in the search.